Okay. I think. Hold on. Uh-oh. I'm struggling. There you go. And I think you're on mute, so you may need to unmute.
All right, cool. Hello there.
Hey.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you good.
All right, cool. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with faces. Who am I speaking to right now?
This is Shelby.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Obviously, incredible game for you to start the day off here. Did you feel that there was anything particularly special about the stuff you had on the mound today, or was it just another day at the office for you?
Definitely everything was moving good, and defense had my back a lot today. So very, very good job by defense today. But yeah, basically my stuff was moving today, and I felt good today. So came out, had a good day.
All right, cool. That's all I really have for you. I apologize.
Okay, that's cool.
Thank you, Shelby.
Bye.
Where's that bat bag?
And then we got Sydney Cox here, so go ahead with any questions you have for her.
Hey there, Sydney. I'm sure you faced Shelby a number of times in practice or just watched her plenty. Is there anything in particular that makes her really hard to deal with as a batter, where that makes you feel like you really have to swing at her pitches and you end up missing all the time on them?
Well, Shelby is just a really good left-handed pitcher. It's always harder to hit off a lefty, and Shelby has an amazing rise ball. So I think that is what really makes her the pitcher that she is and makes her hard to hit.
All right. Did you particularly shift your approach at the plate from the first game to the second game? I saw that the team as a whole was making a lot better contact in the second game. Did you change anything there, or was it just kind of waiting for your pitch?
For me, it was more of waiting for my pitch. I saw that the pitchers were kind of struggling as far as pitching strikes, and I just tried to make my zone a little bit smaller and get good strikes to hit and put in play. And then with the pitcher changes, one pitcher was throwing rice balls and the next pitcher was throwing drop balls. So I just kind of switched my bat angle, and it ended up working out for me.
Thank you, Sydney.
Thank you.
Philip, do you have any questions for Sydney?
I'm good.
Good?
Good, yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sydney.
Thank you.
And then once they're done,
Howdy.
Go ahead, Eamon.
Hey there, Coach. Obviously, incredible performance from Shelby today for that first game. Just looking at the freshman class, though, overall, they've all been very good contributors for this team. What is it about that group that makes them so special?
They want to win. They want to win, and they want to be the best players out there. And you can see it in their work every day. You can see it in their effort in games. They're fun to watch. They're going to go at it. They're going to battle.
Go ahead, Philip.
Philip, you're on mute.
You have to remember I'm old. I do stuff like that. Where would you rate that performance by Shelby? The ones you've seen? I mean,
well, Shelby and I in her bullpens this past week, we really worked hard on Shelby being Shelby. And you see what she can do when she can spin it like that. I mean, everything was working for her, everything. And she was spotting it well. What else can I say?
What do you mean by Shelby being Shelby? What?
Not trying to overthrow. Spinning the ball. And as a spinner pitcher, you have to work ahead. And today she worked ahead. So when you work ahead, you can get batters to chase things. And so she did a really nice job attacking the zone early, and then she made them chase. And it was fun to watch.
Do you think the runner was out at first?
What's that?
Did you think the runner was out at first?
It doesn't matter what I think at this point. It still doesn't diminish what a great effort. I mean, it really doesn't. You think about it, you know, even if it's a one hitter, it's an infield hit.
Right.
That's remarkable.
What about the defense behind her? You had two great plays by Michaela and by Schmidt in the outfield to keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, our outfield works hard. I wish y'all could watch them in practice sometimes. You know, we had 2 balls off the wall today that we held to singles. And, you know, that just comes from their hard work. Coach Carasoni gets them out here and just works them hard. And, you know, they know that, you know, we talk about having each other sixes. And that's why you see our kids making diving catches, is because they know they can go for the ball because their teammate's going to have their back.
Eamon, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Noticed that the approach at the plate seemed a little bit more disciplined in the second game. Was there any kind of adjustment really going on there, or was it just getting more comfortable with the pitching that they were employing and waiting for the pitches to come to them?
Well, you know, look, it is what it is. It wasn't a strong day offensively, but we made some adjustments early on, really against their ace, and we put up a crooked number, and that's what we needed to do. And we did that. We did it early in the game, and I felt that was important. As you can see, when we get on base, we can make things happen. You know, that first game, we just didn't get enough base runners on to really make them nervous on defense, because they played a remarkably clean defensive game too. So it's like I was telling them, if you're an old timer, you know, that's a heck of a game to watch. If you're one of these newbies, you just want to see hitting. You had great pitching today. You had great defense. And, you know, we came out on top, and that's the most important thing.
Absolutely. Just one more question for you. What is it particularly about Shelby when she's spinning it that makes it so hard for a batter to not swing and miss on it? I mean, a lot of the strikeouts today were swings and misses. I believe it was 8 of the 12 that I tracked down. So if you're looking from a batter,
yeah, it just moves so much. You know, it's hard. Hitting's hard, period. And then when you're trying to hit somebody that is spinning it like that, as you can see today, it was almost impossible. So, you know, she spins it like that, hitters are going to have a hard time.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Offensively, can you hear me? Hello?
I can't hear it.
Try that again, please. Sorry.
What was that?
Can you hear me now?
I can now.
Okay. I mean, offensively, you only had 6 hits in 2 games, and they retired the last 9 you faced against a pitcher that hasn't pitched well this year. Is there a concern about where the offense is going?
Well, the day's over, so there is no more concern. You know what I mean? That's how this game is played. They take tonight, they clear their heads, and they come out tomorrow, and it's a whole new day. You know, we talked about it. You can't carry your at-bats with you, and you sure as heck can't wear it on your face. And we did that today, and we know that, you know. I didn't see a whole lot of hitters walking up to the box with a lot of confidence. I saw a couple, and, you know, they were the ones doing the damage in each game. So am I concerned? Not now, because the game's over. So now we get an opportunity to come out tomorrow and do something a little different.
Was there more of the same of what you talked about earlier about swinging at bad pitches and not swinging at good pitches?
No, I'll be honest with you. Today was about adjustments. You know, they threw pitchers at us that they were very different from each other, and we didn't adjust very well. That's really what today was.
One more.
I thought our pitch selection wasn't that bad today. I think we only struck out 3 times the entire day.
Right.
So it was just about making the adjustment. You got one who's an up pitcher, one who's an out, one who's a down, and we just have to be able to make that adjustment, understand it.
One other question. I mean, obviously Shelby's performance was the big thing, but Lexi goes 5 1/3 innings, then KK comes in and blows them away pretty much the last 1 2/3.
Yeah.
How gratifying was that in the second game, the pitch?
Well, I mean, that's big for us. You know, that's what we want to see out of Lexi. That's exactly what we want to see. And KK comes in. KK's way different than any other pitcher we have. And she comes in, and the hitters, you know, in that relief situation for 2 innings, hitters just don't have time to adjust.
Thank you, sir.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Coach.
War Eagle.
War